welcome. Welcome one and all. Dum, 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 dum. Project Zomboid again. I'm feeling it. I've got a bandana on because I've just been in a pub quiz, but like a virtual one. Don't ask, but we were wearing bandanas. I did Tough Mudder in 2016. Respect. So we wore the Tough Mudder bandanas for our pub quiz tonight on Zoom. So you're getting a little bit of a drunken stream here. DankNStein drunken stream. We still don't have a watch. So I remember this character was brand new. This was a brand new character. Last session. Yeah, we're not in the best of state. The fact we don't even have a watch is really bad because I don't want to miss any. Hey, look, we've got carpentry. We've got carpentry to read. Unless, yeah, the priority is to finish reading this carpentry book and then probably foraging. I think we just sit here and read books until a TV show tells us what time it is. How dare you? I just got tabbed out by Zoom. That bait app. I don't think you guys suffered it. Okay, fine. I'm anxious. I need a Smoky Joe. I got smokes. But I got nothing to light them with. I remember. I remember. We could double check. I do have a decent backpack. Let's just finish this carpentry book quick, smart. It seems like the middle of the night. It's pretty dark out there. So we'll finish this book. And then if we can get foraging read before the first foraging show, then you end up on level 3 or something, don't you? And foraging's pretty decent, I've learned. From my last playthrough. In the woods with Jimi Hendrix. Here we go. Maybe my sound isn't loud enough. It's all a bit quiet. Oh, good God. Oh, no. I think we just fast forwarded the entire Woodcraft show. Oh, that's bad. Oh well. It was the middle of the day, but because it was because we just loaded in, it felt like nighttime, but it weren't nighttime. And we just missed the fucking carpentry show, didn't we? Oh well. Is that finished? That is finished as well. Oh dear. That's a shame. I think we would have got a couple of the ticks, but we will have missed a couple of them too. We need a watch. Should we go fighting zombies? No, that's a bad idea. Oh. What we got here? These all unreds. Some of them are red. Yeah, that one's red. Okay, so we're just chucking books in here for now. That's fine. We'll sort them later. 2 empty bottles. He's a thirsty guy. Have a drink. Have a little fill. Have another little fill. Any lighters kicking around? Beta blockers in there. Got nothing in any of them. Trash can. We've set up a good little storage, like temporary storage room here. We've got some food. I'm not going to complain. But it's hard these first few sessions. When you load back into a game like this, where it's been the best part of a week, probably need to give it a bit more. Yes, Andrew. How you doing? We just need to find a match. We can have something to eat before we go out there, I suppose. We've got a decent weapon. But let's... Ain't that a peach? How about them apples? Let's have some grapes too. Let's have a balanced diet. Okay, that's enough that we're not hungry anymore. I'll take that. There's going to be some sort of show at about 6 PM. I predict we're at about 3 PM right now. Oh my god. Music starts straight away. We're straight in. Turn that down a wee bit. Bam. Okay. Alright, let's not mess about too much. We are in West Point. I mean, I do predict that we might have to start this character again anyway tonight. It might just be another, like, re-roll. We've missed a lot of TV with this character. It's fair to say. Let me turn that down. Jesus Christ, that's too loud. Alright. I get the feeling that might have been enough. Yeah, look at them all. Idiots. What a stupid asshole. I don't know where I've gone, mate. Now we should be able to come and pick off a couple of stragglers. Like that guy. There's just an individual dude over there. Oh, look, and this dude. Yeah, this one's getting munched. We just need to hunt. We need to hunt zombies for watches. Give me your watch. No, no watch. Okay, next guy. I'm taking it the other way around. This isn't me surviving. This is up to the zombies to try and survive me. You're next. Unless you've got loads of people around you, in which case I'll let you live. No, yeah, you're on your own. You're going down. Get on the floor. Give me some more. Get on the floor. Give me some more. Wow, tough customer. Man really doesn't want to drop on the floor. There we go. No watch though. All these inconsiderate zombies without a watch. Look, this house is going to be causing me a madness with all these lights on. Can you just, yeah, life and living. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Maybe I might have done that. That's fine then. I think we've looted this place already. It's probably why the front door's open and the fridge is empty. And generally the whole kitchen is empty of anything useful. Actually, the saucepans are quite good for stockpiling water, aren't they? But yeah, all in all, well, let's definitely turn off the like main lights because no one needs that kind of baitness in their life. Meh. I'm tired now. Okay, if I'm tired, let's go back home. Life and Living hadn't started just yet. So let's go back home and wait for the 6 o'clock show and then we'll go to sleep. It's a shame we can't get a smoke. I'd love a smoke. Sit your ass on the ground. Go on. Go on then, change. Here we go. Wait, the campfire one doesn't even give you any points, does it? I think this is one. The campfire one's the one that you don't get nothing for. I'm not seeing any XP. Yeah, that was the Wasteman's one. That was one I shouldn't have even bothered to wait up for. But that's fine. Wait, hold on. No, that's an advert. That's not the bedroom. There you go. So in the morning, have a big bunch. Yeah, it is, in it. That's the campfire one, is the bait one. I got to remember what date that one's on, but I never can. Okay, so we've woken up in the middle of the night. That's probably not too bad. We just need to go hunting for zombies and get a watch before all this TV's finished. Oh no. Trouble connecting. I mean, often YouTube tells me that I'm struggling to send the data, but no one complains. There it goes. There you go. Okay, let's see if we can just take those guys around the corner here. Come on. Anyone else? Okay. Oh, they're quite close to one another. And we're all like depressed because we haven't had any cigarettes in like days. Because no one's got a fucking lighter or a watch. Again, two useless motherfuckers with no lighters or watches. Dankster. D to the double O Ank. Alright, come on. This guy's got a watch. He's got a watch for us. And he's got a box of matches as well. So we can have a smoke, finally. He's got none of the above. What a waste, man. Welcome, Scritch. Hope you're good. Come on. Come on now. I'm serious. These zombies are useless. They got none of the good stuff. Do-rag, yeah. I'll tell you where that joke comes from. There's a mate of mine, and we always do the D to the double O thing. Because there's this footage of the Chili Peppers, who I liked the Chili Peppers back in the day. Mostly for John Frusciante, because John Frusciante is just one of the best guitarists ever. Anthony Kiedis is a moron. And borderline rapist, probably. But what I will say about Anthony Kiedis is that there is this bit of footage of the Chili Peppers at some... Excuse me. Get back down the floor. There's this footage of the Chili Peppers at... It's a crawler. Okay. Where was I? There is... Yeah, Frusciante's a god. Yeah, exactly. His guitar playing is like nothing else. Like, he's so melodic, but so simple, like minimalist approach. But Anthony Kiedis, in this live Chili Peppers footage, maybe I'll find it and show it to you guys on the stream in a minute, because it is legendary. That's a good bag. It's better than the purse we've got, so we'll take that. It's like some MTV Music Awards where the Chili Peppers are performing at this award ceremony, and the big surprise is that Snoop Dogg is like the feature. So it's like Chili Peppers featuring Snoop Dogg. I think they play Scar Tissue, which is a weird choice, but it's like back in the Californication days, fair enough. They play Scar Tissue, and in one of the... I think it's Scar Tissue, maybe it's... Oh, Digital Watch. Finally. Somebody with some know-how. Whatever the tune is, Anthony Kiedis, the rapper, to introduce Snoop Dogg, says Snoop D to the double O G. Should we just spell that? D to the double O G. Snoop Dogg. So now we just, like, because that's a very funny moment. Now we just to the double O everything. I mean, look it up. It happened. I'm telling you, it happened. I'll find the footage. We'll find it in a minute. D to the double O G. It's like, do you remember when all of those other rappers said D-O double G? They said D-O double G, Anthony. It's a great moment. D to the double O G. So then I'm like, D to the double O Ank. It sounds believable, isn't it? Anthony Kiedis is a bit of a waste man. Like, Frusciante is, as you put it, a god. Like, there's no denying that. The guitar playing is unbelievable. His solo projects are amazing. Like, his solo music, like Curtains, is like an acoustic kind of folky album he did. Oh man, the harmony singing and then like his guitar solos on acoustic instead of electric, and like just the lyrics. Frusciante is a ting. Anthony Kiedis is a joke. And Flea is amazing, and Chad Smith is amazing. Flea and Chad Smith are just a solid rhythm section. You could give them to any band, and Flea and Chad Smith would be doing bits. But Anthony Kiedis, man, get out of here. Especially recently. In my opinion. I'm happy to be disagreed with, but... Oh yes, we got another John Frusciante solo fan. Not many people know his solo stuff, man. That's cool. Oh yeah, which one's your favourite Scritch? I'll be really, really keen to know. I'm like one of those uber fans when it comes to Frusciante's solo stuff. Like, I know it all. Like, worryingly well. Come on, matches. Yes. Okay, so we've got what we want from our little zombie hunting session here. So let's get back indoors before we die. The past recedes. Yes. Yeah, okay, well that'll do it. The old LSD will definitely like take it to another level, but I will tell you, I love The Past Recedes, and that's the album I was talking about, Curtains. That's the kind of acousticy, sort of almost like folk song album. Past Recedes is the single from that album, track 1. It's a banger. Wait, stand by please. I have had a few tonight. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I have been doing a pub quiz tonight. Like a online, like Zoom pub quiz with a load of mates, which was amazing. So I have had a few. And like it's usually the way with Zomboid, isn't it? I just end up starting a stream in the middle of the night when I'm already hammered. Which is probably why I die so much. But I feel like if I was dealing with an apocalypse in real life, I'd probably be dealing with it in the same way. But let's just pause this for a second and just do this. Get rid of the capo. Etc. That tune's a banger. Okay, where were we? Just like itched a little scratch to play that chord sequence. It's a nice sequence. It's like it's secretly the same chords as Knocking on Heaven's Door, but he just does them in slightly different timing. Gets away with it. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, man. Like, I kind of agree. Like, over my lifetime, I've definitely not favoured alcohol as much as other options, shall we say. Then again, I'm a little bit partial. I think I've definitely been, like, dealing with isolation by having a few glasses of wine here and there. Because it's more temporary, especially when parenting. But who knows? Yeah, exactly. You mix it up. It's like everything in moderation and you'll be fine. Just don't do loads of one thing and then you're just going to be fucked and That's gonna fuck you up. Moderation is key. So, what we're gonna do now, we're feeling sad because we didn't have a smoking time, but we do, I think, have a couple of books. No, we don't. Oh, but the house across the street has some books. I mean, like normal books, the ones that just make us feel happy again. Yeah, exactly. It's temporary and it's predictable. You're bang on. Anyway, we've got a watch and we've got some matches now, so we're not in bad shape. Let's read this book, and hopefully that deals with the depression. And then we're in business. Yeah, perfect. Right, now we're in business. So now I think it's the middle of the night. We're quite awake. I don't mind missing a cooking show. We've got until midday. So let's get a screen capture thing on the go. Get the map up. Because West Point is a maze, fam. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, I know quite a bit about Zomboid, but the problem is that my skill level is mediocre. But here we are. We're in this house here. I think we've already gone up and done that. But I could be wrong, but I think we did. I think we managed to get the bookshop and that's it says sweet shop, but it's like a standard greengrocer really. So we could make a balls out play for the most. Should we do it? I mean, I have had a few drinks, so that's why I'm going to say it now. This is how I live my wild life. Let's go for the balls out play. And let's go for this dream base location here. Because we've missed a few TV shows, so the only thing that would make this save worth continuing to play is if we manage to secure this base location, which, by the way, I've never secured. Even pre-build 41, I didn't ever manage to secure this one because West Point is so crawling. So let's discuss a strategy. We're far away. We're up here. Oh, sorry. Fucking hell. There we go. Right. We're up here. And we want to get to this location here. There's a food market below. And there's a tool shop right there. These are possibly the two most important commercial locations we could ask for. And if you go upstairs, you'll see there's a couple of flats. They're all fine. But if you break down that wall there, you've got a first floor roof. You've got farmland. You just start farming right there. There's like some amazing stuff. Yeah, it will take a few days. So what we need to do is probably, I think that's a good shout, Andrew. You're giving me some ideas here. Like, do we try and take that house first? And then we can go and start like clearing the route. But it's like, because we've missed a few carpentry shows, it's like, we might as well re-roll unless we get some amazing shit happen to us. And then we're right next to Gigamart, and we've probably lost all of the fresh stuff, which will be quite a lot. But all of those shelves there will have perishables, non-perishables. And get back to floor 0. All of that will be non-perishables. All of that will be non-perishables. There'll be a decent amount of food right next door. Let's give it a crack. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about going all the way down the main road for time. And that house there. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, so what we need to do before we attempt it is we need to pack our bags. Because we do have quite a lot of good stuff on us. And we also want to get to a TV before midday. So we'll just try and get to a TV that is closer to our final destination than this one by midday. And all of our belongings basically boil down to these books. We've got this school bag, which is better than the purse, I'm certain. So we unequip that and just compare them quickly. It's marginal, but the school bag is better. So we'll drop the purse, no one needs that. And then we'll get all of the books we do want. Anything we haven't read, probably all the advanced ones. Commentary for Intermediates has been read. That one's been read. That one's been read. We've read quite a lot of the beginner books, to be fair, which is good. Let's get those transferred first. Excuse me. We only need one copy of that, I think. Metalwork, yep, and trapping. Okay, so that's all the books we have. It's still quite a lot for this stage in the game. We'll definitely take it. And we've got like a decent amount of storage boxes. But lugging them with us, really? They're small storage boxes. Like, it's a nice base, temporary base we set up here. But that's all it is. Let's not get it twisted. Let's take all the food. Anything in the freezer? Some ice cream. Perfect. No, nothing that exciting there. Nothing that exciting there. Right, loads of dried food. Right, we just loot all. Here. It's a lot. Did we take any other water supplies? I don't feel that we need to take cooking pots with water in. So I think we just grab those 2 cans in there. And unless there's something in there. The empty gas can's worth taking with us. Okay, cool. The sheets, we'll just leave all the sheets behind. They're too much weight, I feel. And actually, no, we're not going to do the crouching sprint thing until we're desperate. So we just need to get to a telly before midday and just make as much progress in the right direction as we can. And a calm walk over long distances is fine. Even though there's goons behind us, the distance is on our side, so we just keep going. Right. There's a car. Immediately, there's a car. Shall we have a little look? Have a little look in the boot. At least the boot. Is it all locked? No. Okay, interesting. Matches and a lighter and a bandage. The Moldra map, not that fussed about, but that was a nice glove box. That was a nice glove box. Maybe we should check this car and garage and all. Well, there's still plenty of stuff we need that we haven't found yet, so... Okay, no, we're not going into a garage with a goon right behind us. Let's do a sneaky run. Just get a bit of distance here without dragging those two, hopefully. And then this is a quick left-right. So the map is Moldra. Moldra's like the other major town besides West Point, I would say. Moldra's a big one. But in Zomboid, you can take the maps and you can take a really kind of hardcore approach. And when I first started playing, I did. Oh, look, there's a scene here. They're all like munching on someone. Oh, and this is a survivor's house. I think we should try and break into this house if we can. Oh dear. No, I don't think we can. Because it's all boarded up. There's going to be tons of loot in that house. There'll be tons and tons of loot. Because it's all boarded up. But it is all boarded up. There's not even a stray window. Oh, look, in this one too. Wow. Okay, so this is a location that we will want to come back to. 2, yeah, all the windows at least have one. But look at how dense the population is here. Anyway, sorry, I digress. The maps. If it says just the name of the place like that one did, just Muldra map, then it's just a map of the place, and it shows you where the residential is, where the commercial is, where the like industrial is. They can be really useful. But once you get to a certain stage, you just start looking on the Project Zomboid Map Project website, which is what I was showing you guys a moment ago, which gives you the actual map to plan what you're going to do in. The maps that you want to look out for in the world are called annotated maps. The annotated maps show you where those survivor bases are, where the loot hotspots are, where there's like the annotated map is like you're finding a map that somebody else has written on, some other survivor, so you're getting all their knowledge. Look at this, 2 police cars here. How many have we got here? Quite a situation, to be honest. If we can get this kill quickly. Perfect, just in time. Let's get a zoom in here because this is starting to get rowdy. Get a kill. Uh-oh. Finish that kill. Yep. Oh dear. Okay, time to get away. I'm still crouched. That's crazy. Get the health bar up. Yeah, okay, no, this area's too tapped. We're gonna have to come back. But we can remember that up this road there's quite a lot of interesting stuff. We've got 2 police cars and 2 survivor bases. So that is all quite amazing, to be honest. Have I come too far? We're at Spiffos. Should we take a cheeky peek at the map? And so this is where, like, if we were doing it for real, and I would advise it as a first port of call, why not? Oh god, we really, wait, hold on, let me show you guys. We really have come too far. So we're down here now, and coming across Spiffos. And our final destination's right there. So we came way too far down this main road. I feel like it was like these 2 or these 2. Or maybe it was those 2. Yeah, we've gone too far. But that's fine. We might be able to give these guys the old runaround. The best attempt at getting into here I ever had involved losing everyone in this building here. Yes, Twiggies is a good shout, Andrew. It's got a second story and all. What is the second story like? Oh yeah, I remember, it's rubbish. You think it's going to have rooms and beds. No, it's just like a just a bar. There's no bed there. And there's a gun shop right there. So yeah, so this area is so cool. Let's just go straight for the kill. But yeah, we got a decent amount behind us here, so let's try and lose them while we're moderately exerted. It's a bad scene. And drowsy. So what we need now is a bit of luck. No zombies against this wall. And this door to be open. And then we're in business, I think. Oh god, thank god it wasn't open. Because I would have just opened that. And died. This way. Okay, good. Is that window looking good? Let's just try and get in this. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, surprisingly, if we keep our creep on here. That was a nice insta-kill. Okay, and they both went down quickly, which means we can shut this door. That door's open too, we can shut it too. Okay. There's food back here. Okay, so this is the room, that's the apartment we want. Just gonna check the whole place. Right, okay, so let's just try and systematically reduce the attention that's being drawn to us here. I know that they're coming. They are coming for us. There's very little we can do. There's a gun there. And we can chuck our fresh food at least. Like the ice cream. And the juice and the mayonnaise. The pork chop and the salmon. Right, that's all we need to do right now. That's the only urgent thing here. Okay, that's a broken door. Let's turn off that light. Let's go in here. $6:20, we've already missed the cooking show. We got some decent bodies in here. Someone's died with a pistol in hand. Sure. Big hiking bag. That beats this school bag here. So I think what we do is we just try and get some sleep and some rest here. Is there some fresh food in this fridge that we can eat right now just to quench our appetite? No, just shut. Oh yeah. Okay, let's take the pizza out and let it defrost in our inventory overnight. Yeah, we have absolutely YOLO'd this. I mean, it's fucking mental. But hopefully we're alright. Turn off that. And then we'll sleep. We'll wake up. We'll have a smoke. We'll eat the pizza. And then we'll try and fight our way out. So we woke up like 10 minutes later to a door breaking down. Not the front door of our apartment. So can we sleep again? No. Has the pizza defrosted? No. Let's have a smoke then. Try and calm down a bit. We can sleep. That was another door breaking down just then, wasn't it? Yes! Wassa! Welcome. I think there are zombies right behind this door now. Wow. Wow, our front door isn't even done either. They think we're in the other apartment. What's in this room? Wow, I can't believe... They're not even on the landing yet. Is the pizza ready to eat? Yes. It's fresh. Eat the whole thing. Get a good mood on. Right, and let's go kick some ass. There's only one here. There's loads right there though, right? Okay, there's one. There's two. There's 3 kills. Okay, we're out into the alleyway. We've actually made it. And we're fresh and ready to fight. We could do this. There's quite a lot here. Might be worth losing these guys around the block. In fact, it might be worth gathering them instead, actually. So I'm not going to drag them through the house. We're going to do a perimeter, taking as many people from the perimeter as we can. And we'll take them as far away as we possibly can. And then we'll come back and try and sort our lives out We have slept through another carpentry show, but I don't care. If I get this base in West Point, we'll grind. We'll just grind. Because getting this base in West Point is going to be more important. So everybody who's everybody, come with me, my pretties. Hey! Yeah, I mean you lot. What do they say? All y'all. All y'all. That's a lot of y'all. Yeah, that's good. Ooh. We could even try and clear Gigamart a bit. Maybe we just clear the front entrance, just the bit that we'd go into. Hey! That's it. Come this way, guys. Seriously, you guys, come this way. I think what we're going to do, Andrew, with your mention of Twiggies, let's take all of these motherfuckers to Twiggies. So let's just gather them nicely a bit more. Just bring them all in. Yeah, that's perfect. That's a good bunch. And we'll just go round the back of Gigamart, probably. Do a cheeky lap of Gigamart. I ain't gonna know what hit them. Let's take that car key. We'll come back for that later. Yoink. Okay, that's quite a lot of goons. That's almost as many goons as we just brought. But yeah, this is a nice hard wall with no windows or nothing. That's a good little line of sight breaker there. Yes. And we know this bit over here is clear, because we just cleared it. There might be a few stragglers that managed to catch us on this journey. But yeah, look, they all lost interest in the middle of the fucking car park. It's perfect. This is perfect. Down you go. Get a little headbanger there. Yeah, I did, man. I did a Tough Mudder. This is the 2016 Tough Mudder. I was saying I'm wearing it because me and my partner were doing a pub quiz earlier on like Zoom. So we wanted to match somehow. We wanted to have some team spirit. So she didn't do the Tough Mudder with me, but I have my mate's headband from when he did it. Let's do the same thing. Let's not fight these guys. There's too many. Let's do exactly what we just did with the last batch, but in the opposite direction. Yes, Stefano. Welcome, bub. I really enjoyed Tough Mudder. I thought it was great. Like, if you asked me to run a half marathon, I'll probably struggle, but over the course of a day with like climbing and like monkey bars in between, it actually made it alright. Like the 13 miles was not a problem. Like we ran the whole way as well. Like between obstacles we ran, but what happens is when you get to an obstacle, you queue up to do the obstacle because there's bare people there doing it. So when you're queuing for the obstacle, you're just resting and talking, and you run 13 miles in a day and you do loads of obstacles and you are tired, but it's not like what I imagine running a half marathon is like. Yeah, nice one. Stefano, it's like an hour later for you, innit? And I'm already probably like quite a lot later than a lot of people watching in America or whatever. Alright, let's get into Crouchy Run and let's lose these motherfuckers right now. But yeah, I really enjoyed the Tough Mudder. I would do it again except for one part, which is where they make you swim in freezing water. I mean, like, the dude who was like manning that particular obstacle said to us, he was like, it's going to be particularly cold in there today because we had to break the ice on the surface of the water in the morning that was just naturally the icy surface of it from the cold night in order to put our own ice into the water. And then you got to swim. Oh god, I missed it. You got to swim under this icy water, and there are tires on the surface. So you can't like come up for air whenever you like. You have to get through and out the other side. And the stress of feeling that water on your body. I mean, I'm telling you, like, I've never had my brain send signals to the rest of my body in quite the same way before, where it's just like, my brain's like, bro, you're gonna die. Get out of this water. You're gonna die. You have seconds to live in the temperature that you're in right now. And we all come out of that obstacle and we couldn't talk or walk. Like, we were just done. Oh god, this is the problem, is you just keep finding more. Yeah, so that is the one part of the Tough Mudder that I would not do again. I would do the whole thing again, and when it gets to the ice water swimming thing, I would just politely decline that one obstacle. Particularly because on this occasion, when we did it, it was the second obstacle of the whole thing. So it was really, really tough to do everything else. Get the kill. Come back out. Who followed? Did anyone follow? Did anyone clock me? Doki Doki Literature Club. Sounds interesting. Tell me more. I mean, you know, at a time. The Ice Bucket Challenge I never did, but my god. I would approach with caution. You know what, guys? I think we might have done it. Okay, this guy wants some action. But I think we just see if there's anything fresh here that isn't fucking broken yet, isn't already rotting. Get on the floor. Oh, I didn't go on the floor quick enough. God, that guy just jumped onto the floor. Oh god. Let's drag him round here. And then back out into the open. Yeah, this little alleyway, this is our friend. Oh dear. So if we just do a decent amount of fighting. And stand on this guy while we get the pushing done. Yes. Oh, when they're already standing up, they're hard to push down. Or beat down or whatever. Oh dear, look, we're pulling more. We're going to have to do another lap. I think a lap this way might be wise. We're going to come across all the guys we lost when we came round this way the other way. We need to do more killing. So much killing to do. Excellent. Okay. Let's pull this one out. Whenever they're alone, take the opportunity to kill them. That's my motto. Get on the flow. Again, Mordra map, but it doesn't say annotated, so it's not of like significant interest because it doesn't have anything more than what we can get online. Whereas the annotated maps tell you information about the world, the random generation of the world that you're in. which makes them particularly interesting. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello. West Point map. Again, it's just a West Point map. Let's get all the fresh stuff into the fridge upstairs. Eat the cherry right now because it's not even fresh anymore. This is actually one of the best attempts at securing this location I've ever made. Again, eat the radish. It's not fresh anymore. Eat it. These are all non-perishables. Non-perishables, we'll get them later. Get them later, get it later. Get it later, get it later. I think there's fresh stuff in these. Yes. These aren't fresh anymore, so just eat them all. Can you imagine if we get this base, I'm going to be gassed. It's amazing. Is there stuff in there that's... Okay, these are still fresh, so they can just get in the fridge when we get upstairs. Okay, these are all in fridges. Good, very good. Yeah, loot all. Got the pineapples, take ages. Wait, is there someone coming? There's a lot of... Okay, yeah, there's people coming. Try and stand on this one, but the problem is now my back's to the door while I'm standing on this one. Oh, and they've gotten up anyway. Yes. Try and stand on this one, get the kill. Stand on that one, get the kill. Come on, this guy. Wow, 3 tomatoes. Okay, we're gonna have to eat those casually. Oh, there's a box of jars in there as well. There's a baseball bat, there's some more fags. We'll definitely take the fags. This what I mean. This is a gold mine, and we haven't even got to the hardware store next door yet. That's why this is the dream location, guys. This is why you gotta take your chances for this spot. So keep going, keep going. Oh dear, those cabbages are rotten. Nobody wants a rotten cabbage. Let's start cramming some of the stuff that's going to go off. The cake slice, that's going to make us fat. Eat the cake slice. These are all non-perishables, right? Perfect. Perfect. There might be perishables in this. Indeed there are. Okay, so grab all that. Those are the rotten cabbages. This is going well. This is going really... really fucking well. And we can move a lot of these like vegetable storage things if we need more storage upstairs before we get carpentry fully locked down. I thought I just saw a brer come through. It was that brer there. We're sad, which does impact our stats a little bit, but not too much. There we go. I think sadness mostly impacts our speed, pulling things off. Let's get that opened from the inside. There we go. Inside. Selector. Question is, can we find a machete in the hardware store? Also, can we shut this door and turn this light off? There's no need to be bait about it. Thank you. Like, realistically, what are we looking for? Hunting knives. Now we can start making spears. That's pretty nice. Everything else we'll come back for. Pickaxe, that is deeply jokes. I've never found one of those. Mining helmet is going on my head. Wait. No, we have a good hat already. The pickaxe is unbelievably jokes. Axe is excellent. Machete. You see this metal bar thing that we've got? Where it is, lead pipe. Goodbye. Machete is the best starter weapon when you've got no skill. Okay, so we do have 1 level of skill on short blunt. But honestly, what condition is this machete in? It's in medium condition, but look at the damage. Maximum damage. Another pickaxe. I've never seen those before. So we're going to come back. We'll loot this properly another time. We need to secure the area. There's a second machete in here. Are you mad? This is the game. This is the game. Even though we missed all the TV, which I quite like that we missed a lot of the TV. Because it actually... A third machete. A third machete in here, guys. Come on. Let's have a 4th machete. The bear axes in here as well. I'm seeing bear axes and hard hats and things. They're just the machete, because it's so OP, it's like the perfect early game weapon. You can't make them, so that's why they become just less powerful, because you're just not going to have them. So you need to level something that you're going to have in the long run. We've lost all our front doors down here. But being a bit weepy, being a bit anxious, being that we've got lots of food that needs to go into a fridge, we're going to put all our food into the fridge here. So the Chardonnay can actually come out. Apples, bananas. Leeks. Oranges. Pineapples. That's all for that bag. In you go. I feel like we've just got like a lot of inventory management to do right now, and then we have a sleep, and then we just go out on a machete fucking madness and just kill everyone with this machete. Let's eat that lettuce now. Anything we spot that isn't fresh already. Oh, is that peanut butter sandwich already rotten? It's a damn shame. It's a crying shame. Eat the radish. Let's get fattened up. Eat the waffles. 100% eat the waffles. Anything that fattens us up. The tomatoes are going to be our priority, but we're going to put them in the fridge actually. Put the worm in with the real food as well. The rotten peanut butter sandwich. Don't call me suspicious. But I'm going to leave it as bait over in this apartment. I know they won't actually smell it, but I like to incorporate a little bit of roleplay into all of this. Right, so we've got 40 worth of books here. That's already read, and that stuff's nonsense. So that can go on the floor. We do have a lot of books on us that we brought with us. Should chuck all those in there. Okay, we'll just wait for that to happen. And then that advanced carpentry can go over into there, but I think we've already got it. And then the book can go over into the other side. That keeps a nice distinction. Now, do you have any fresh food? No. Okay, so the non-fresh food is going to go right in here, which means that the premium technologies radio and the broccoli just need to go next door, at least for now. We'll work out what goes in to different spaces later. But for now, any non-perishables are going to go right next to the fridge. Keep it simple. Anything we can vaguely eat that doesn't need a fridge urgently. So that's basically all of this. Apart from the beta blockers, it's like that whole bag goes in there. Perfect. And then we've got matches on us, right? Oh yeah, and the Chardonnay needs to go in there. Now we're carrying a hunting knife on us, so let's put that on a belt slot. Drink and fill up the water bottles. We're bored. Okay, we need a smoke. Let's have a smoke. We're not actually tired. We're just bored and upset. So I think both of these things will be resolved by reading that book and maybe the magazine or whatever else it was that we threw on the floor. And I think we should check the apartment across the way. But this apartment's big enough that we could build a recording studio in here. And I would like to do so. I think maybe now we're going back to the urban environment. Let's go back to trying to do a music studio run. Like, why not? Now, as for this kind of thing, we have adhesive bandages on us. We have some nails on us. Matches and cigarettes and the water we're going to keep on us. So this is the kind of stuff that goes in the bedroom. This is like care package stuff. The big hiking bag there. Okay, great. So we chuck that in our inventory. Some garms and a pillow. What about the bedside cabinet? Perfect. Shit's empty. So all of this stuff, apart from the bandage, let's just put that in there for now. Did you? You found a couple of guitars. What, electric ones? I found the acoustics, man, but never the electric guitars. This is what I need to get sorted. So we've got a good spot for clothing there. Fine. So we need a couple of sheets, to be honest. We need a few sheets up here. And we've got a bathroom here. It's just another couple of faucets. And that sink's a good one, because that's one of the ones we can move. So, what we got over here? A couple of cooking books, let's take them. Oh yes, and this bandage should go in here. And then we should unequip the school bag and equip that one secondary, but get the red one and rename it to backpack. And the reason I do that is because then the one that's on your back is always distinct in your inventory. Just seems to help me. Go around, turn off all the lights, taking all the stuff. So I think we dumped some stuff in here, didn't we? Right, and actually, let's just actually take everything. Let's just empty this other apartment. I mean, like, completely empty it. So we're gonna like remove curtains. This will be what we'll use. Oh man, 2 black electrics and a red electric base. That is fucking sick. That's like the dream. Shotgun. Thank you. Let's just take everything in here. Now we're getting tired. Okay. That's fine. Guitar. Come on. No. Some clothes though. We'll take the clothes. The headphones one day might come in useful for a studio. Why was the pants getting unpacked? I don't know what just happened. Did I just put on some pants that I don't want to have on? Just put them into my main inventory. Let's take the headphones and the CD player because they are studio items. And the earbuds. Everything else we can allow, but we will take the curtains. Now probably some dudes will see us. Actually no, because we cleared the main street quite nicely, I thought. I wonder, do we have a TV in our side of the rounds and matches? Yeah. Was there some food in there? No. The gun we'll take. Always take the gun. Another one. We'll take the radio too. We can dismantle that later. And then there was this food. That's a nice freezer there. Oh, wow, that's where I accidentally must have thrown all of the food that I chucked in, actually. Anyway. So that's this apartment done. Yeah, so we have no... Unless we want the notebook and the pen, we have no reason to go in there of an evening. We're still a bit sad though, and we didn't find anything more. Okay, so let's sort out our fridge. That can go in there, and I think, don't we have tomatoes to eat? Yeah. See how many of these we can eat right now. Let's eat as many of them as the game will let us. Because we kind of want to fatten ourselves up while the going's good. Is always the kind of strategy I have. Yep, it's going to let us do them all. And everything else is still maintained its freshness. Great, okay. Juice can unfreeze. The ice cream can stay frozen. Chicken, maybe we'll keep the meat frozen actually. I often do that, I often make that distinction of just keeping meat frozen and everything else. Yeah. Which is kind of dumb because the meat needs cooking. So if anything, we should probably do it the other way around. Right, so we've probably... We haven't actually explored these cabinets, have we? I'm guessing we don't have much. Okay. Let's sleep. We know we can put clothing, of which we actually got quite a bit, to be fair. It's a bit stupid. Let's chuck the clothing in here. So it's all in one place. Have a sleep. Wow, it's 10:10. So let's do inventory management until midday, at which point we'll watch Life and Living. We should have loads of sheets on us, yeah, so let's sort all these out. We'll add a sheet to this guy, even though in the long run we're probably going to... That's the exact window we're going to break down to get roof access. In fact, we don't even need to break it, we just need to fucking open the window, don't we? We got no windows in there, fine. Yeah, that's this whole apartment locked down with those sheets. Yeah, perfect. So we just need to cure the boredom. Do we have any food that can do that, that can give us a bit of happiness? Like the juice box. We could just drink all of our juice. Seems a bit of a waste though, to do that now. It keeps quite nicely. We could eat ice cream. But I think we just need books. Like bored and depressed is books. It's just like you need some books. Let's drop this school bag on the floor here as a potential storage location for things. I'm happy with our core inventory. Yeah, more than happy, to be honest. Can we put the machete onto our back? Yes. Perfect. Now, let's take the strawberry seeds and the broccoli seeds. And let's put all our farming stuff in this backpack right next to the window that we're going to break through when we start farming. Makes a lot of sense. Let's put weapons right at the far end. As far away from food as possible goes guns. They're like the polar opposite of food. Now I kind of feel like we want to put... Oh, come on. So slow. Thank you. We want to... Yeah, let's keep the mug in there. Let's take the radio. We've got some books that need to go over here. We've actually got multiple copies of those books already, but whatever. We want somewhere to put our music studio stuff, and I think for now we just drop that all on the floor here until we start planning out how this place looks. The pillows go in with the clothing, and that leaves us with spare matches, which we know can go in the care package, classic care package location. Let's keep the nails in our core inventory. Beta blockers and adhesive bandages, and the gas can don't belong. But the lighters and the cigarettes belong next to the bed. And I think it's like weapons there, tools will go there, and crafting stuff will go here. So crafting stuff would just be these two. And then we need somewhere for first aid. Oops. So what we could do is we could use the one under the sink for spare water. So we'll fill that mug, but we'll also use it for first aid. So these three would go in there. We'll keep the bandage on us. And that leaves our two big hiking bags empty. It leaves us in a position to fill the mug. And with the... Wait, hold on. We can put the mug in with the first aid stuff. Right. As for the cigarettes, it's probably too many to carry around with us. It's a bit unnecessary, like. It's a bit excited. Like, let's just put them all over there. And then let's take back, like, 5. That's better. Okay. I can't believe we're doing this. We've actually managed to get this base locked down and the machete. And that place is done. Alright, let's see how crawling it is down here. And we just systematically loot down here and bring everything up. So, yes please, food. Yes please, food. And given that we've got food in this red one, let's do this room first. Right, food. 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 The green one can be things. We're going food and things. That's our really precise method. Let's read the newspaper straight away. It's going to help with this situation here. Right, and the jars can go in there. And then food in there. Things, they're all things, and we want all of those things. Although the charcoal's quite heavy, but it's cool, we're close to home. Food in the red. We should probably be prioritizing a run to Gigamart, but we should also probably not because we'll die there. I think we should accept that all of the perishable foods at Gigamart are beyond our control. Oh, good God. See, look. Let's get up and come over here and get rinsed with an immediate rinsing. Okay, here they come. But this is why the machete's so good. You see? They just die. They just die very quickly, apparently. There we go. Let's get our health up. Let's read the newspaper as well. It's also going to help with the depression a bit, I think, doesn't it? Put the box of bullets in the things. And the revolver. It's not helping with the depression. I think that the newspapers don't actually help with your sadness. They just help with your boredom, right? The water bottle can go in the main inventory. Those two can go in the food. Lots of fresh milk. Interesting. Yep, take it all. Take all the meat. We're actually going to fill this with food before we've even finished down here. Possibly. Right, that's full. Yeah, okay, so there's going to be some overflow of food into the other one. That's fine though. Because we are getting some good stuff here. But that is this place done, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's take all that upstairs. It'd be great if we could move those storage shelves upstairs, wouldn't it? Right, so I'm going to rethink this frozen meat stuff. We're going to put as much into the fridge as we can. And actually we should eat the meat. Anything that's uncooked we should eat first. But I'm just scared about putting the... honestly scared about putting the cooker on. Oh really? Salads do sadness. Interesting. That is really interesting. Got all the fresh milk in the fridge in it for sure. Steak. Don't mind if I don't. Any overflow of fresh food there? No. So I think this is all food and it's all non-perishable, so it just transfers all. We are actually hungry as it happens. So what most urgently needs eating? I think the avocados go off quite quickly, don't they? It's also, but we want the small ones. It's the things like the cherries that are going to cost us unhappiness for very little benefit if they do go off. And it's the small ones. Where are the small ones? The zucchini is quite small. Let's eat that. Yeah, and the carrots are small. Let's chuck those down. Don't think that the juice ever gets fresh. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what we got here? We got chips. We got ketchup. marinara and peanuts. Are we not sorted by category over here? We aren't. That was a mistake. Remind myself what we're doing. Farming in this school bag. So the sack would go in there. I almost feel like the jars and the charcoal go in with farming. Although we can't probably make much room for more charcoal in that tiny storage. Do have more guns to put away. We know where they go. Have I taken off my watch? So weird. I 100% had a watch, right? I've taken it off. At some point. What are we looking for? We're looking for digital watch. Those are the words we're looking for. I feel like I might have chucked it in the care package. Yeah, I did. So weird. We missed another carpentry show. Whatever. I actually had some more stuff to put in the care package. Cigarettes and lighters. For now, let's keep weapons in with guns. We might have to separate them later. But yeah, it's going to go weapons in that one, tools in that one, and crafting ingredients in that one. And those are our big three. And then if we can get the storage shelves up here and put them against that wall or something. Or sticking up there maybe, so it's even like a little enclave. Now, these are both empty. That's fine. There's a pistol on this guy. These clothes are all perfectly clean. Let's strip this body naked before we do anything else. Just because it's a hobby. You know, we need a smoke. I put all my lighters and matches away. So you see what the other body had in the way of clothing, and then we'll take both the bodies downstairs, I think. Yeah, nice. Like again, these guys killed themselves. They shot themselves. Poor little bastards. So we shall remove their bodies. Let's put these clothes away first. That scared the crap out of me. That actually made my heart go. Grab the corpse. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I have to agree. But the thing is, I do think I would fight. But you never know what position they were in, I suppose. We'd leave the bodies at the top of the stairs while we just check that downstairs is clear. And then we're going to work on bringing the bodies down here. Here we go. So there are a few more friends down here. Well, there's one friend at least. Hiya! Machete. Matches. Yoink. Insta kill. Motherfuckers. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because you'd want to fight. You'd definitely want to fight. And yet you wouldn't want to. You'd at some point in the fight you'd want to bail and be like, okay, I lost. I'm out. I am out. Spare socks in the bins. Should we actually probably shut that? There's no need to keep it open. Let's be honest. Should we try and pick this thing up now? Oh no, we need a screwdriver. Okay, so yeah, we need to go and get tooled up. A saw. We should always have a saw on us. Screwdriver is one of those ones that I always have on my belt, fam. And now we can try and pick up this thing. And take it upstairs for more storage. Probably break. Also, this is going to make noise. But that's good, because it will draw people in from around the area. And then we can see if we can fight them or not. We got both items. We didn't break it. So now, there we go. That's the crowd it drew. That's quite a crowd. So can everyone come over here? I don't want you flooding into my yard, please. Let's get into some decent space to fight these guys. Yes, this is a lot of gains. Straight up one-hit kills. We need one-hit kills all over the place right now. Okay, I'm gonna do a lap round this way, which will blatantly backfire because this road will just be swarming. Yeah, see. Try and take it wide. But look, there's all these guys. Yeah, this is bad. It's going to be worse than it was when we started. So let's get these two killed, because we'll be dealing with them in isolation. See, it's easy to kill one guy with a machete quickly. Apparently. Not as easy as I thought. Duffel bag's empty. But the middle of this car park isn't a bad place to have a killing field. And we can manage laps around all these buildings. That guy with the lighter on him. Take the lighter. Take the matches as well. Okay. Yep. One by one, come get some. That's surprising. I thought that third hit would definitely be a kill. The thing is, the machetes are such a quick weapon. Lighter. Yep, very good, very good. Let's check the back of this van. Spare battery in the back of the van's not a bad shout. No key in this one though. Shame. Let's get these two did. Did you hear me? Pinky did. It's Pinky and the brain. Let's check those bins quickly. I think there's a bookshop just across the road, and if we can just get in just to get books, Light is amazing. Magazine's gonna do boredom but not unhappiness, so we'll just take it, but we don't need to read it now. See if we can't get into the bookshop, because that would be the really easy fix for the depression. Oh, the bookshop's up there. Okay, well, let's drag everyone up towards it and away from where we're actually hanging, knowing that we can go round that way on our way back and see who is observant enough to actually follow us. March Ridge map, but again, wasn't annotated. Okay. Okay. Let's bring them round this way. I'm not going to go through that middle way there either. Yeah, the restaurant might have a bowl. That's a good shout. And because actually salads would be a really good way of using up what we need to eat. Anyone who manages to follow us all that way deserves to die in this car park. Okay, they all managed to follow, did they? Or were they all getting bored there? They are all actually getting bored there. So we could draw those guys one by one right now and just go on a killing spree, but we're tired already. I think we've kind of done enough. Let's go up there and eat. Right, they actually broke down the... Again, newspapers aren't going to give us happiness. The walkie-talkie is good to keep for crafting, for getting electricity up. We'll take the house key. Okay, yeah, someone is actually following. One hit. No, was that not a kill? I thought it was a kill. Shit. Wait, hold on. Okay, awesome. They weigh 20 each. We'll come back for them. Let's just check down in here. I'm so gassed that I have this location. I've never managed to secure this shit, let alone in build 41. This is amazing. Okay, what goes off soon? Read the leak. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do it right now. We're going to cook all the meat once and for all. Not the frozen stuff. We'll do that tomorrow. All the rest of it, yeah. Fine. Let's get it all cooked in one go. And it's just because the cookers make noise, don't they? So like operating a cooker is risky business. So just keep our eyes on all this stuff for now, while we sort out the rest of this inventory. Okay, crafting things I think is where the radios are going to go, that we're going to dismantle later. Please tell me I shut the front door. Yeah, I did. The bacon cooks really quick. Yeah, it's cooked already and burning. So eat the bacon while it's hot. Lovely jubbly. The rest of this stuff's all about the same. It's going to go soon. So we can put the garbage bags in the farming stuff. And we can probably chuck the magazine onto the bookshelf. And then probably all that stuff's ready to come off the grill. Cooked, cooked, cooked and cooked. Yep, it's all burning. So out you will come. Let's eat as much of it as we can. Should we have steak? Because this would be good. It gets nice and fat if we eat loads of meat. Oh, and we also need to turn off the oven. That's kind of urgent. That's always urgent. Is it going to let us eat, say, a mutton chop? It is. Fantastic. And these guys, what, we've got 3 of each. Actually, while they're hot... Oh no, they're not hot anymore. So now they're dealing unhappiness again. So given that, they go back in the fridge. And they're the first things we eat. We just eat that meat and then... Well, I guess no, it's all fine now. And we've got the frozen stuff. Lasts a bit longer. Fine. And then all this stuff is bedroom stuff. Which, like the long socks going with the clothes. The spare lighters and matches go in the care package. And then we get some sleep. Well, we're doing it. We're like buoying West Point. Like, no problem. Well, I mean, it's been a little bit touch and go, but it's been alright. The nails need to be in our main inventory, eh? Let's have a smoke. Have a little smoke. Have a little smoke. Lovely little smoke. Our skills aren't saying too bad, but we need to be able to rush to rain collector barrels. Like, we need to rush carpentry because we're not with a well. Like last playthrough we had a well, and that was a different kettle of fish. So I'm going to try and get back for midday today on the off chance that there is a TV show that we want to see. Let's try and set up our shelves here. We're going to be really encumbered and slow. Where do we want them? And what do we want to keep on them? That's the question. Has my game crashed or has my keyboard lost the plot? What's happened here? Okay, now I'm fine. Just a little bit of madness there. But we're okay. We're back in business. I'm kind of thinking right there. It just gives us a lot of expansion to this area here. Let's do it. It gives both windows the opportunity to have access, so we can have like sheet ropes on both those windows for ways in and out, and we can stand right here and we can see all 3 of those shelves, sorry, all 3 of the cupboards and the 2 shelves. So it's like a fantastic little storage corner. Cool. So when we need to expand, when we need to separate, you know, guns from normal weapons and different tools and different crafting things, when we need to separate things out, we've got it. Okay, wait, next thing to loot is just the straight up tool shed that's right here. We kind of just want to take everything. Or no, actually, let's go to the Gigamart. How's our machete doing? Machete's doing okay. Condition's still great. Let's eat some of the meat before we go so we're nice and strong. And then let's see if we can't just sneak in the Gigamart and take a load of apples or whatever. It's probably all gone rotten. But let's see what we can do. Where's the meat patty? Yeah. Let's try and eat 2 of them. Try and cram a lamb. Okay, actually let us eat 2. That's amazing. Classic tank controls while we're eating. There's still so many guys everywhere. Okay, 5 hits when we're that well fed means that zombie was a particularly tough one. That's the kind of like run-ending zombie. Okay, not too many round by the front door there. I think with a machete we stand a chance. One of them's seen us. No. Can you hear us? Swinging our weapon. Yeah, that one has. And then the others just follow the main goon. Scissors are a useful thing, aren't they, for like tailoring? Okay, so there's a lot up there. We don't want to attract those guys. We really don't. We want to make our way in and out quite calmly. Hoping one of these 2 doors is open. Nope. Just remove the broken glass from that one right there. And then take a step away. Oh yeah, we moved that crowd, okay. God damn. Okay, round the back. I don't think they're following us. I think they're too dumb. All the garbage bags. We need all the garbage bags we can find. Cigarettes, yes. Wow, lots of garbage bags. These are some good bins for garbage bags. These doors are shut though. There's a van there. It could be a nice thing to have a look at a later date. We do need to start thinking about being helicopter ready. But I think that lap's done the trick here. Wow, they didn't get very far. That one heard. Yeah, we're nicely on the cusp. I think fighting this one will attract the rest. Long blade, I guess. Long blade is what machete counts as. Makes sense. It's the one-hit kills that I love. Rosewood map, but not annotated. Not interested. Moldra map, not annotated. Not interested. Okay, sweet. Right. We got our entrance. Let's go. A little bit bright in here, innit? Fucking hell. Everything's gonna be rotten. All the fresh food's gonna be rotten already. Anything that isn't, we just eat as soon as we find it. This place is crawling. Oh fuck, look, they're all right up there. Eat the grapes. Right now, you dumb bastard. Strawberries are rotten. I mean, look, some of them are fresh still. Knew there was one I hadn't killed yet. Right, there we go. Yeah, motherfucker. Rotten strawberries. Rotten stuff. Fresh watermelon. And a worm. Now we're talking. Now we're talking money. Eat the cherries. Eat the grapes. Look at that. Absolutely insane. Eat the other grapes as well. Take the zucchini, it's still fresh. It's still good, it's still good. The pineapple's still good, still good. Lettuce is rotten. Let's eat both of these now. While we can't get any sadder, it doesn't make a difference. Just cram them. Very good, very good. Yes, the lemon's still good to go. Just rob that shit. They're rotten. Broccoli. Can we just eat it now? Yep, good. Take the watermelon. This is going well, guys. This is going incredibly well. Okay, all that stuff needs to be eaten, but I think we probably are going to find enough. Let's try and eat the banana and the apple, I guess. See if we can eat them both. We can just cram all this stuff, and it's making us bored, but it's not making us any sadder. We're as sad as they come. So just eat all the questionable fruit right now. Stop complaining. Do you know what I mean? Couple of peaches. Ain't that a peach? How about them apples? Some of this stuff goes off, so be it. Like, we can just min-max the situation as best we can. Do you know what I mean? Let's eat that banana. Steal the orange. Right, so that is pretty much all the fresh stuff. I think, oh, you know, there'll be stuff in here, won't there? Rotten, rotten, rotten. Yeah, all the bready stuff goes off. Okay, admittedly, that bread. If we can eat the whole loaf, we'll eat the whole loaf. That takes a lot of hunger. Actually, it doesn't take that much hunger. It won't let us eat another loaf, surely. It does let us eat another loaf. Just do it then. Yes, just eat it all. Just cram, because the thing is, like, you want to kind of put on a bit of weight before winter. And stuff that's about to go off when you're already upset is just not a problem. It's just like good. Most of the meat will be bad by now. I think we're just looking at getting joints of ham here. I guess there also comes a point where there's actually more food than we can eat. But like I say, I like to just kind of min-max it as much as possible, really. Like, I kind of often use books as a strategy to just allowing you to just eat all of the food that isn't that good, so that you just save as much non-perishables as possible. See, so a lot of this stuff's going to be fresh, but just in better condition because it's been in a fridge. Or it's going to be drinks. All of which are good. Yep, take it all. Take it all. Am I full? I am full. It's probably going to take a couple of trips, this, to be honest. We're worryingly close to a door. There we go, called it. A door that we haven't cleared the room of yet. This is where they will start flooding through this busted door right here. He's got cigarettes though. Have a nose. Give me your yogurt. Don't get too close to the fucking door. Jesus. So I just want to finish doing all the fridges. So that we can go home, chuck everything that we need to in our fridge. Pretty tense right now, guys, not gonna lie. Fuck off. Excuse my language. Alright, we're going to drop all this in the fridge. Yeah, I think in the back there'll be a bowl in there. So we're just going to get all this stuff into the fridge in our house, because some of it's like... Whoa, hold on. I didn't even clock you. Military boots, that's a find. That's a great find, and the earbuds will take too. And we'll just drop the shoes. Okay. Can we eat something that isn't... Oh, fuck. Hold on. I didn't think there'd be goons like between here in the yard. That wasn't on the way. Excuse me. Yeah, we definitely we'll get a bowl in there. Right, those guys, let's try and dodge them. It was night time, wasn't it, when we snuck through here, and now it's like early morning. Still, we're doing alright. Like, we're still doing way... Oh, wow. Only takes one moment like that, doesn't it? Right, fuck me. We're tired already and it's 8 AM. I'm not feeling having a sleep right now. Fresh, 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 fresh. Butter has to go in the fridge. That just goes without saying. Okay. Now. Eat the bell pepper. Eat the bell pepper. We're going to eat most of the stuff that isn't still fresh. Although maybe we should put the stuff that is fresh in the fridge first. Is it just all food in here? And none of it is fresh anymore. Okay, shy of a few things, it all just needs to go in there. So let's get it all in there and then we'll start eating stuff out of the fridge once it's all being refrigerated. Okay. Let's freeze like 3 of the non-fresh hams. And see if that's enough room for the 2 watermelons. Yeah. No, it's only enough room for 1. So let's eat 1 of the non-fresh hams. And if it lets us, let's eat 2 of them. It does as well. Then we'll chuck that watermelon in there, no problem. Let's take all the juice out. The ketchup. What's not going to go off? What other stuff have we got in there that we needn't? The pop. And the worms. Okay, and all of the food that's in here, apart from the cigarettes, just goes in there. And earbuds go on the floor down there. The scissors are kind of like a tool. The garbage bags go in with the farming. The cigarettes and the matches go in the bedside table, of course. Okay, good. Let's have a smoke. Maybe we should sleep, but the problem is we're going to miss carpentry again, and even just one show. It's going to be so useful to us. So should we see if there's a beginner book we can read? Because the rest of the Gigamart isn't time critical anymore. It's like electricity for beginners, for example, we could spend the time reading. Trapping for beginners, I think we actually get a trapping TV show at some point, so even if we don't watch it, let's just read that one. Have a nice little sit down. And let's just read some trapping for beginners until midday. In fact, we could even just take a break right now to just eat more. What do we think is going to go off first? Let's eat the small things. Some of the eggplants have started to turn already. The leek's small. Let's eat that. The radish is really small. Let's definitely eat that. Tomato is also small. The zucchinis are quite good for thirst, you know, that's weird. Pineapples are big. Orange is small. Avocados and eggplants are like the same kind of size. Can we just, yeah, smash like the meat patty now? Just so we get really fat and full. We'll come back in a minute. Our aim is to just stockpile a few pounds, basically, while we read and wait for TV. We might have already missed all the TV at this point, I'm not sure. We're actually right there, it's like 12 now. Still got this bandana on, Joker. Do we have a carpentry show? Come on. Oh, is the TV not even on? Am I just being a moron? Just immediate level up. Okay, that was just in time. I thought I'd already switched it on. Clearly not. It looks like we got 2 ticks in very quick succession there, so I think it was kind to us. I think we only need level 4 to start building rain collector barrels, and that's the main thing we'll need to do. Usually I've stockpiled quite a bit more water. We've been around for 6 days, like it's not unheard of that the helicopter comes now. And then we'd be fucked. Oh no. Just a little bit more to see us into level 4 would mean we could read the book in time for the next show. Okay. Let's have a sleep now. Should we leave the TV on? I think it's always worth leaving it on. Once it's on, you should leave it on, is what I've heard. I wonder if we can eat more first. The peaches are small. No, we're too full. Right, let's go back, get the rest of this stuff from Gigamart. Finish the job. Let's finish these guys. Actually, we should have like filled ourselves up on food before we left, shouldn't we? Should have eaten more. We want the radio. Okay, yeah, as dumb as it is, let's go back upstairs and eat more of the boring food. We're going to go and get the books later. We're going to go and do all that stuff. So we'll just be sad until then. It's all on the turn, this food. I know with the helicopter will be absolute chaos, bruv, and you know what, we don't have a car. So it's gonna be madness. But you know, speculate to accumulate. Too full. Okay, good. That's what I want to be. I want to always be too full to eat. Otherwise, I'm not eating enough. We're still only at 80. Like, that's it. Packing like fruit and veg like that when it's off and you're already super depressed. It's very difficult to put on a lot of weight. You can be full to bursting at all times and still not gain too much, but just be kind of boosted. So it's kind of the best stuff to be eating. Right. Onwards. Oh, okay, so these kind of... Okay, good. No, they do have food too. I thought they were all just kind of like utilities in these shells, but no, they have a bit of both. Definitely take the thread. Nah. Oats, yes. In fact, all of that stuff. Jolly good. Nope, no to the cutlery. Yes to the snacks. Yes to the screws. No to the poor condition wrench. Yes to the saucepan, because we can fill that with quite a lot of water. That's quite a good one for some backup water. Marinara, hell yeah. Mugs, no. Chess pieces. It's pretty jokes, but no. Pillows, no. Mugs, no. Peas. Yes, please. Soda, hell yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is what I need to be doing. I need to be making the salads. I'm fully aware. Shovel we need. I don't know whether we have one of those in the tool shed or not. The tool shop, whatever it is. But we're going to take it. We're going to fill up on weight really quickly here with all of this stuff from these shells. This stuff's not messing about, like. Yeah, we want all that. And there's nowhere near enough room in there. A lot of shelves in here. Starting to clock. It's good though. It's a good place to be looting early game. Early doors. Sardines. I want some sardines. Oh man. Oh, hello. Looks like that door from the back has been broken through. It's actually fine because just makes the kind of unknown quantity here like less unknown, you know. Right, we didn't actually get through this, did we? Wow, we didn't get through half of this. Oh, we must have just finished that side. Yeah, so we've still got this whole thing to do. Wow, we are actually going to have to do a couple more trips. I thought we might at least get the shop floor done this morning. I say this morning, it's like midnight. Wow, yeah, they've suddenly turned into a lot of food, these shelves. See if we can't at least fill up these with what there is. I got you. You mother. Two lamps. Interesting. So we're only just over carrying weight here, so let's just chuck the rest of it in our backpacks, at least to say the shop floor. I mean, in our main inventory. And then we can just say at least the shop floor is done. We can just come back for the back rooms. As long as you don't get into too much beef on the way home, we'll be alright. I didn't think we'd left stuff back here, but apparently we did. Good I checked. Still not too bad, like 25 out of 15 is worryingly standard for me. Okay, let's go. We will need to hit that bookshop hard though, when we finally get out of this. Thing is, we've done a good job of clearing this particular crossroads. He says, immediately approaching a zombie. There we go. I kind of can't quite believe we've done it. The amount of times I've tried and decided it's hopeless. To then actually manage it. It's quite a beautiful thing. Okay, so in our main inventory, all of this food can go in there, and it's probably already gonna fill this. Right, 43. Let's take all of this stuff and chuck it on the floor, and we'll come back for it in a minute. And then what we want to do is take everything that isn't cans and put it under the sink. 'Cause most of it's going to be cans, right? But what isn't cans is all going to be together and easy to maneuver. Okay, good. Main inventory is looking fine. Okay, so can of can of can of can of can. In you go. Lots of cans in there. Good. Ooh, I missed the can. Missed the cheeky bean. All that can go in there. Okay, good. Right, and then a lot of this is going to be in the crafting stuff, like that. Oh, hold on, flour. It's an item. It's going to go in with the food for me. Same with the sugar and the yeast. Okay, and then this saucepan, let's get this sorted now. Have a drink first, and then let's fill everything up. What we'll do is we'll grab this stuff and chuck it in one of these bags now. And we'll use the one on the end for water and first aid, I think. Alright, nice. And crafting things. All of that. All the sugar needs to go in with the food, but the thread would go in with the crafting. And the shovel would go in there with the scissors. And the needle and the adhesive tape. I mean, needle's one of those weird ones where it's like, do you even count? You technically probably should count the needle as being a tool, not like a crafting ingredient. But this is what we do as humans. We like to categorize everything, don't we? Badly, often. It's kind of impossible. Once you start, you're making a rod for your own back. And look, he's hungry and wants to smoke. So these are all things we can accommodate. Anything gone rotten yet? Anything we should be paying extra close attention to? I think not. So let's cram veg first. Until we're like a little bit full. And then we'll smash like a meat steak or something to take us right over the edge. The pork chop. See if we can smash one of them. And another. Let us do one more? No. Okay, let's go back for more. While the going's still good and we're still awake. We could wait for a cooking show at 6, but I'm honestly not that fussed. I'd probably rather stay up really late until until midday. Get the carpentry show done. And then sleep, and then come back out looting at night again. I kind of like the midday carpentry show to be like the end of my working day. Strategically it makes sense because you sleep through the afternoon. You spend the morning when it just starts to get light, tired, but in your base, reading, waiting for 12. 12 comes, you watch the show, and then you go to sleep, and you sleep through the rest of the day. So you always spend the day at home and kind of safe. Right, so back to it. Jars are useful and rare. Raspberry shortbread, cookie, yes and yes. Bowl, here we go. This is what we're talking about. Let's take a bowl. Let's take a cookie. Let's take a kitchen knife. Socks, we're gonna allow it. Allow that. Jar lid. Meat cleaver's surprisingly not a very good weapon. I thought it would be sick when I first found it. I was like, yes. Right, cigarettes. Perfect. Shortbread, also perfect. Jar, don't mind if I don't. Wait, hold on, there's a cookie in there. Mysterious cookie. Oh my god, these are going to be filled with like marinara sauce and like loads of amazing stuff, aren't they? And also we could actually grab a few more of these things for our base. If we start to need like a lot more storage, I'm not building crates, mate. I'm coming to grab these guys. Yeah, I was totally right. There's more like non-perishables here. This is a ridiculous amount of food. And it's all non-perishables, baby. Okay, it's good to know that there are sinks here. If we do run out of food, there's a lot of sinks here. We can just come and munch like water. I say munch, I mean drink. Wow. think, is this the biggest Gigamart in the game? I don't think I've ever looted this Gigamart before. Like fully like this. Like this is a lot. This is surprising me how much there is here. For someone who's looted lots of Gigamarts before. Like I was expecting it to be a lot, but this is a number of trips. Water bottles, fine. Yeah, this is so good. So we fill the bag with non-perishable food again. Wow. Is it worth checking upstairs? I mean, what is there going to be? What could there possibly be? Usually the upstairs of a Gigamart is offices. It's a bit dead. If there's food in here though. Cabbage seeds we want. Metal bar's a good weapon. But we've got 3 machetes out here, like. Oh, that's a window to downstairs. It's fine. Okay. Gigamart. Tick. Sorted. Rinsed, you might say. Totally licked it out. So we're not tired yet. So part of me thinks, let's poke our head up the main road again and just see about what books we might be able to pull. We got a customer here. How may I help you? You're very welcome. Always happy to help. But the hunting knife looks almost bigger than the machete, doesn't it? That hunting knife hanging off my middle. It's a big knife. The machete does let you get some decent, like quite distanced blows in, doesn't it? So those guys are going to be a trouble. But Enigma books, both the doors are broken in. If we creep here. They've all seen us, right? Oh, Jesus. This guy's got an axe in his back. Yep, that's a hand axe. Poor condition. This is a fight we don't really want to be starting right now. We got to be starting something. Let's head back the way that we know we can go. Good. Okay, while they're separated, go in. Yep. We will actually get into Enigma books. And I've got the carpentry books that I want to read urgently. What we really want is just the normal books that mean that we won't be sad all the time. That's a big crowd there. We're going to struggle to get into this bookshop without pulling them all. Indeed, we've pulled them all. Okay, so we've got to do a lap of this block, I think. Hey, everybody. This restaurant's getting lapped. We're tired now. That was quite close. To be honest, that was probably more risks than I should be taking. But I bet we can just make it home again, and let's just respect the fact that we... Come on, die. We shouldn't have done that. Yeah, we've brought too many into our parking lot here. Although these are the killing fields of choice. I knew there'd be some behind me there. Could just feel it. Okay. Even when tired, the machete is just a beast of a weapon. Oh dear, there's quite a lot of them there as well. Is that level 2? Yeah. And this is machete 1 of 3, guys. 1 of 3. But actually, shit, look at it. Its condition is poor. Yeah. Let's carry one of the spares on us at all times. I can't remember where it was. I think I might call it here as well, guys, for this stream. I need to go to bed. And I know that I'm going to start making stupid mistakes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's in like half decent condition. So we should just keep that in our main inventory for when the one that we've got in our hands does die. Let's go read. Watch carpentry show, if there is one. Wait, let's eat. Let's eat the fuck out of the fridge. 2 apples that are on the turn. What's our weight saying? Still hasn't gone to 81. We've been gorging and we still haven't gone to 81. So we're not in the risk of getting to the point where we're overweight here. Okay, the zucchinis are next. These are small. Just eat them all. Just eat all 4 of them. Why can't we just tell him, like, eat all 4? Eat them all. Now. And that's filled us up, has it? Blimey. Okay. Let's not even bother sitting down. Got fish to fry. Okay, we can actually eat more now. So let's just do that straight away. See the 2 peaches. They're both prime customers. And then it's the eggplants. And that pineapple, but the pineapple's big. And the watermelons are big too. Okay. Let's read by the fridge until midday. There's no point, like... Okay. Oh wow, even though we go down, we're still too full. That's interesting. Yeah, Scritch, no worries, man. I'm literally about to finish anyway. I'm gonna watch this carpentry show at 12 and then I'm gonna call it. Nice one. Take care, bruv. It will let us keep eating. Oh, it won't. Okay, Let's come over here. Read the thing, sit down. Okay. So we're getting a little advert here, which is a bit peak, but what do you expect? We all have to suffer advertising sometimes. Talking to me about bladder control. I thought we were here for the carpentry show, fam. We've got a nice collection of the awful Moodles up there, haven't we? Poor Linda Rogers. To be fair, Linda Rogers, you've done sterling work here. Considering I'd had a few glasses of wine before I started streaming, I am pretty happy with the result today. Like, this is a very exciting run now, having this as a location for a base. Because we just don't need to go anywhere. Like, everything we need is at our doorstep. Surviving the helicopter is probably the big scare here. Did we just not get a carpentry show? Today might be the day where the carpentry show's at 6, isn't it? Isn't there one day where it happens late? I'm not sure. I feel like we should go and eat something more. Ridiculously tired. Staying up till 6 might be a bad idea, but I think we're going to try it. Let's eat that pineapple because that's gone. Can we cram a watermelon? Yes, we can. We've done well here, and now everything that needs eating is fresh again. We've actually done really well. But we can't cram another. We can smoke the cigarettes, plural, singular. Keep reading then. Let's try and stay up till 6, because why the fuck not? What have we got to sleep for? Let's chuck the red books on the floor actually. So there's nothing else that there would be a TV show for. So let's just start reading electricity. While we wait for 6. If there isn't a carpentry show at 6 today, then all the TV's finished. This is it, rain collector barrels, and it's going to give us carpentry, even though it's a survival show. We got full backpacks, but that's fine. We've got a full backpack. Yeah, now we just get tiny gains, but I think... Oh, we don't have a hammer yet, so we can't even see the carpentry grid. That TV is curing our boredom, isn't it? Okay, right. Let's polish this off then. Got some seeds to put in there. Cans. Cans and cans. It's not going to fit, is it? I think we're going to need to reconsider. Mud. Nate, bad timing, man. I'm literally about to finish. I'm literally just like packing everything away. But I'll give you a little synopsis of what we've done today, which has been amazing. God, nearly that's full of canned stuff too. Wow. Okay. Here's the distinction we'll make then. We're going to take the items out. The synopsis is that we are in the middle of fucking West Point. And we've managed to actually secure the master, like the most kind of coveted base location, I would say. In my view, this is the spot that I want to be. Were we putting the jars in here? No. So anything that's being counted as an item, were we putting jars in here then? No. I thought we had like a box of jars somewhere that we'd managed to get our hands on. So where were we putting that? I haven't gone in there, I don't know. Did I imagine the box of jars? But yeah, no, this location is incredible. It's this place here where this window. In fact, we can just go out there right now. Opens out onto this first story roof, which is perfect for setting up some farms. And below us is the tool shop and the food market thing, but then we've also already hit the Gigamart, which is across the road. There it is. I put the box of jars in with the farming stuff. Okay, so we'll put the jar lid and these empty jars in there too, but we're not gonna have room in there for the foodie items, so I guess they go in with first aid and water and just like survival supplies. Vinegar, yeast, sugar and flour. Yeah. Yes, this place is going to be great. And the thing that's cool is that in the tool shop downstairs, often you don't get a single one, but we found 3 machetes in there. So I've just been caning it with the machete. It's fucking amazing. Such a good weapon. And the amount of like non-perishables we have is so much that we've filled 250. 250s, yeah, and we need to find somewhere else to put the rest of this stuff, so Look, I mean, that's like 44 out of 50 full of cans. And then we've got 47 out of 50 full of all the other non-perishables. And we've got 27 in the fridge and like, yeah, another 5 whatever in the freezer. Like a load of frozen meat. Has anything... Oh yeah, we can just eat this watermelon. Machete's the one, man. The machete is the one. It's on another level. We need to sleep. This guy's so tired. He's looking good though. The only problem is we just have this boredom and depression, and we keep trying to get into the bookshop and not quite managing it. Let's put the bowl... Actually, let's put the bowl in the fridge, because we should make some salads. Kitchen knife's gonna go in the tools. Even though it's technically a weapon, we're gonna treat knives as tools because we use them to make spears. Oh man, you're always one step ahead, Mud. Like, I've got no emergency exit yet. That's a very good plan. But look, that is the 8th garbage bag, meaning we're in the position to make 2 rain collector barrels now, because that's one awkward thing about this base location compared to the last one in the woods is we got no well here. We got to go back on the carpentry rush for rain collector barrels, and we don't have a vehicle yet, so we don't have any insurance for when the helicopter comes, which it's gonna come quite soon. So it's 7 days 12 hours, so let's take a sleep. But it's a great spot. Yeah, I've tried maybe, I don't know, like 20 times. Like, I've done a run where I've attempted to hit this location for a base, and this is the first time I've gotten this settled in it. I once managed to spend a night in it thinking I was safe, and I opened the front door and they were just all there. But this time we've been here like maybe a week. No, not a week. I mean, we've only been 8 days in the game. We've been here like 4 nights, I'd say. Maybe 3 or 4 days. We seem to have stabilised our situation here somewhat. We don't have any cigarettes on us. Let's grab some smokes. Cool. So yeah, we're looking good. Dragged one of these things up here, which is quite nice. Consolidation in it. I can hear zombies. I think there might be some at the door. There's some outside the door. There's a lot outside the door. This is exactly what happened before. Oh no! Can you believe it? I just walked out. Just the one walking out. After that massive speech as well, please say it's just a scratch. Please say we got this. I got no, no. I can't believe I made that speech about how good it was. I should have opened it and swung the weapon, right? And then they would have started walking in and I could have backed away and fought them. The timing of that was amazing. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Well, there we go. That's the end of the stream. It's been a long one. It's nearly 3 AM here. I need to go to bed, fam. the timing of that was was it. Yeah, all right. And yeah, that is what Project Zomboid is all about. I mean, yeah, what timing? Well, welcome. Welcome to the stream. It was like, yeah, it was like they heard me saying, the problem is with this base is, you know, you get in, you think you're settled, you open the front door, and they're there. Oh god. Probably what I should have done as well is switched off the telly overnight, because I've heard that like if the TV's on, it's more consistent, whereas what they notice is the TV going off and on. So that's why I always leave it on. But maybe there was adverts during the night and they heard them and that's what brought them up the stairs. I don't know. Yeah, the game heard me. They were like, okay, this is how you died. I'm gonna clip that whole situation. That's pretty good. That was pretty funny. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Some of you more briefly than others, but at least you come in at the right time. Yeah. 8 days. I think I'll fancy Mordra next time. West Point is just a bit too hardcore. Like, Mordra's hardcore. I once took the motel in Mordra. That was an amazing spot. Anyway. There'll be another stream very soon. Maybe tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday. Oh yeah. So tomorrow's Thursday, so I'll be doing the music stream thing. From 8 PM. UK time, whatever that is for everyone else, I don't know. I'm going to be doing another one of these beat making streams, and then when that finishes about 10:30ish, usually do that for 2 or 3 hours, we'll bang out more projects on board after that. So yeah, lock in for tomorrow. Safe guys, take care, look after yourselves. And yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless. So just, yeah, thanks for all the support as always. See you tomorrow. Peace out.